It's actually pretty busy in here. Not as busy as I would like it to be, or what I'm used to it to be. Then again, I haven't really been over here since it's like, ooh, I wouldn't say just after COVID. So, it's interesting. Let me actually get to the spot where I'm normally at. But this is all wrong. Of course, impromptu, as always. I am really surprised at how many people have been here. I've not been here in a couple of years, actually. Of course, impromptu, as always, when I decide to do a stream. Like the last time I was here, I was paid to take pictures up here in the Oculus. And the last time I did that was, I want to say, 2002 is when it was. So I know exactly where I was when I decided to take it. And the funny part about it is I think you might actually see it. If would it still be on my Instagram? I'm not even sure. I'm not even sure. I'll get it to the spot where I was more than anything else. I was like, okay, guys, whatever. I'm just trying to figure out if I'm going to do anything like going live or whatever because I haven't actually done it so in a little while. Mainly because I'm working on some other stuff, and also part of the reason is the fact that I'm a bit tired. I'm not like street or like content out tired, but I'm just tired because I just got so many other things I need to do, and I just can't really focusing on my time being online as much as I would like to right now. I'm in a very busy point right now in my life, so as much as I would like to spend time doing content, and I do actually do want to get my current content. I realize my content is a lot very too serious for a lot of people in the space. So here's where I was a couple of years ago. I remember I plotted this out, and this was the view that I took when I did my picture. And at the time, it wasn't that busy because, like I said, we were just post-pandemic. As you can see, the lines and everything before, and the lines are just literally just cascading points that's just short outside. This is the Oculus for a lot of people who actually see that. Outside of that, I really don't think too much about all this different stuff. And I think that's part of the loss of someone who's been like born and raised here in the city. You see something, you kind of move on. You don't make it the strong appeal to keep going back and forth. But sometimes you just gotta sit back and be like, you know what? It's not that bad. It's not that bad. I know some people like to look at it like an architectural standpoint. Oh, so great, we got all this different stuff, and look at all the beauty and the marbling on the walls and how the structure. Yeah, not really everything that I'd be thinking about, to be honest with you. Do I like the way something is set up? Absolutely. But then I also think about what's the sheer purpose? Is it like a military stronghold point? Is it like, what do we do in case of an emergency? Or is it just another place where we can just say it looks really nice so that we can be able to sell accessories to people? But this is part of the thing that we just go through here in New York City. I'll give you guys another look at this. Shout out, we got OG Do Dirty Art in the building with the $2. He says, listen, hit the like and subscribe. So I was just out, actually with some family. I was out with my mother and my brother. We went all together just to go watch Spider-Man or whatever. And then as I was getting ready to walk here, I was sitting there thinking to myself, by the time I actually get home, am I gonna feel like going live? And I haven't quite figured out the answer to that yet. So we turned around after the movie, we went to go eat, whatever. And then I said, you know what? Since the moment I get home, I'm not going to be doing a mother fucking thing. Like I'm not planning on going anywhere or leaving anywhere after I get home. The question is, what am I gonna do? Am I gonna try to pull together a live for you guys? Because it's Monday, it's the beginning of the week. Am I gonna go home and just kind of just chill to myself? Work on some content, some behind the scenes stuff, or are we gonna put up live? And if we put up live, what the fuck are we gonna talk about? You know what I mean? And that's what kind of stuff. Part of me just wants to be really productive, but I guess productivity is looked at very differently for a lot of different people. Some people are like, oh, it'll be productive if we start having a conversation about whatever. But most of you guys don't engage in the conversation, and then I gotta turn money, carry practically everything. And I gotta be honest with you, that gets a little bit dull, especially with a person like myself who likes to have back and forth conversations with a lot of different people. And the idea of me having to carry everything, it's like being in a one-sided relationship. Nobody likes that. Nobody likes a one-sided relationship. But one person is doing pretty much all the work, and the other person's just like, eh. And trust me, I know a bit about that. I think we all do it to some extent as well. And I'm just like, I'm not really game for that. Oh, I forget about the exit on this side. I can't use this stuff. So I'm definitely have to keep moving around. I gotta find the other way down. So, okay, we headed down. We are heading down.
係咯，條線上面咯。咁你唔使揾路出去啊嘛。
Good deal. So we can work from there. Doors closing.
你幾時坐個圓嘅？Jesus Christ！
Not for grabbing. That's actually what's going on.
好似個 UFO 下面升上去咁樣。呢個影仲靚啊！
Okay, see, we can't. So from here, it's only going to go to the street level. So I can't do nothing about this particular elevator anyway. Oh, by the way, since I'm already starting the damn live, as late as I am right now, I might as well just step back outside so you guys can understand exactly where I'm at. All right, just you guys can figure out where I was at right now. So we're outside. We're nowhere too particularly special for me, but like I said, this is the Oculus. This is the outside the Oculus. And of course, for those who know who are New Yorkers, then we already know what this building over here is, which is our Freedom Tower. You know what I mean? Like I said, I was just doing my own thing. I'm not really too worried about it. What's good? What's good? Look, Preston is in the building. Jen, what's going on? What's going on, Jen? How's everything? What's going on? What am I doing? I just was out with some family, and I'm still here in the city. Let me not have to worry about myself. I'm just here in the city, and I'm trying to figure out what I want to do, because my only real destination at this point is to go home. That really is what it is. So if I go home, what am I planning on doing? Am I really in the mood to, like, say, go live or whatever? And I'm like, not really. I got so much stuff that I want to work on in terms of content, so I can't do that while I'm live. And then, of course, I've got a whole bunch of other stuff I have to figure out what I'm going to be doing in the future, as I was saying earlier. Oh, that's a nice little breeze. So yeah, I'm trying to figure out what's really going to go about it, because part of the reason that I don't like, let's just say, going out my way to go live and stuff like that sometimes is